Hey, welcome to Arm Wraps. My name is Ray Miller, and so what you're seeing right here is actually I'm going to replace this door wrap, and we use the Photo Tex material. It's been on for about a little while now, so I'm going to show you how easy it is or hard it is to remove the Photo Tex material, and then we're going to replace it with the new, that guy right here, the Star Trek, the red Star Trek one. And this is a air release vinyl matte sheen. All right, so let's, first thing to do is basically remove the hardware. So let's do that. So you need a drill. And I removed the top part of the hardware. Now again, this is the Photo Tex material, so, and we got a cat door. Totally forgot about the cat door. And so with the see, this is pretty strong stuff. And again, it's been a while since I put this on. Now, if I really want to, I can actually put it right back on, and I'll be fine. But once you remove it, because it's cut right to the T, it's just a little more difficult to put back on. There we go. Let's fold that in half. Fight with it a little bit. So this is the beauty of the Photo Tex material. So if you're doing a rental or an office building that you want to remove it later, it won't damage the surface or anything. I feel very little glue residue in there. So what we're going to do is actually, I'm going to remove there we go. So if you have any obstacle courses in there, try to remove it. Door handle, door knob. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, so that's it right there. Next thing I do is I'm going to use invisible glass cleaner. That stuff's really good to work with. And I just want to make sure the door is nice and clean. Get it nice and clean. And you can see, I'm going to show you how fast it is to just to wrap a door. And you don't have to take the door off or anything like that. So I'm just taking, if there's any glue residue from the Photo Tex, I didn't feel anything. I just like to just kind of give you demonstrations what to do when you receive a door. So the main thing we do for wrapping a door, it kind of needs to be flat when we're using the long-term air release vinyl. If you have a 6-panel 2-door or 6-panel or 2-panel door wrap that has indentations and everything, I recommend using the Photo Tex material. Okay, next thing to do, let me show you real quick. On all the prints we actually, it's called tacking on strips. So we pre-cut it for you. Usually it's about, I want to say about 6-7 inches down. So what this does, this helps you guys to install it better. Next thing you do, you can actually, we put little markers right here, indicate the corners of the door. And so on this one right here, it's right about there. I can kind of feel, there it is. I can feel it and then tack it on. Next, what you can do is make sure it's level enough, it's off just like a slight little bit. Okay, so what I'm doing down is kind of lining it up perfectly on the bottom. This is what the perfect opportunity to show you what tacking is, tacking on strips. Now I'm using my foot just to hold it in place down here. And you can do the same thing. So next, now I'm making sure it's lined up perfectly, all the way down, all the way up. So you can see the strip right here. Next, Now with every order you get from us, you get a free squeegee and a knife. You see these arrows? So if you follow these arrows, it indicates which way the direction to go when you're installing it. I'll show a prime example, and you get a knife too. Again, I'm trying to get as customer service as possible. The best customer service possible. Okay, next, take the strip off. And then what I do is follow these arrows. I'm going to go follow these arrows. I can go left to right and go like this and go up. So I got about a 1/4 inch bleed on top. So I'm going to cut this off right here. So this is actually tacking on right there. That's it. So it's all nice and perfect level. I'm going to grab the backing. Now you're not going to see it. Well, let me roll this up so you can see it. You can roll up this way or just go underneath. So you see like here, you can just go like this and then drop it down. So the vinyl is actually relaxed. So you got about a 10-inch thing. So the vinyl is actually coming up. Take your squeegee, and I'm not putting any pressure on or anything. You can if you want, but you're taking your squeegee. And we always use a 3M air release vinyl, matte sheen 90% of the time. Every once in a while, we use a gloss. And if there's any little air bubbles or in here, like here, there's a little air bubble, you can actually push it out. And there's a little air bubble right here, you can actually push it out right there. And then with your thumb, and if there's a great big one, you can just take a pin. So again, follow these arrows. Actually, you know what? I'm going to come a little closer and show you. Okay. So I'm going to just do a little section I can show you. It kind of tapers off right about here. So I'm going to go right here. You see these arrows? I'm following it. So that's the proper way. The arrow's going this way. Okay. So you get the little air bubbles out. The air bubbles are forced down and out. Let's go in a different direction. Go down a little further right about there. Okay. So I usually pull it about 7 inches. If you want, you can do the length of the squeegee. Just enough to get it out. Okay. And you gotta go back and forth. If you want, you can do one direction. Go like this way, and then go tape it in like that. Go out here, like that. Kind of walk it in. There you go. Or you can go back and forth and get little air bubbles in there because the door is dented. This is like a hammered door. It's been years. Okay, so when you start getting air bubbles like this right there, you can actually pull it up. And I'm going to walk it in because there's a big divot right here. You can't see it on the screen or on the thing right there. So that's kind of, and I'm trying to, people always say, oh, you make it look so easy. Oh, here's a perfect opportunity right here. This guy right here, let me see if I can, boy, it's kind of too low. Let me see if I can do that. Let's see if I can zoom in. All right. That's right here. Okay, so that's that right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. I can see it in a certain direction. So it's, here, let's see if you can see a little air bubble. It's about this big right here. So what I can do is pinch it right here, and then it's gone. Use your thumb. So if you get a little air bubble like that, easy fix. Okay, let's move back. And again, I can get this door done really quick. I'm just kind of showing you what's possible. So if you go on the armwraps.com website, every order is custom size to fit, custom print, everything. Okay? So what you can do now, when you get to this point, you can start rolling it up. Hopefully you can see, yeah. You can start rolling it up, and I'm starting to see little curtains, or I'm not sure what their proper name is. but I'm holding the main vinyl down, but also holding the backing down. And I'm going so it's making it more taut right here, and it's making it more level, I guess if you call it. And you can go down like this if you want. And if you get any air bubbles, you can pop it up. So I'm pulling the main vinyl down, and I'm lightly just doing this. Now I'm coming across the door, or the cat door. So the cat door is right here. And if you've got any questions, you can always call me, 208-696-1180. Email me at info@rmwraps.com. And check out more stuff on the rmwraps.com website. Now on this product right here, on this they're called a Star Trek Red, or Star Trek door, you can actually change the number if you want, to tell me what number you want. You can change the name or whatever here. You actually, I can flip these images. And also, I do have multiple different colors of this guy right here. Again, if you start screwing up a little bit, now these doors are a little more trickier. Give a prime example. If it was a flat door, I could be done by now. Okay. Now if I mess up, like I just did right here, you can pull it up. There we go. Get little air bubbles right there, not a big deal. Okay, next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut. Oops. I'm not used to these cheap knives. Alright. You just cut this guy out. And you can see how easy this is so far. Now I'm going to actually replace this door pretty soon. But I'm only cutting partial on this door wrap right here because the handle is, you see like a little sliver of light right there. But, and then what you do is, a lot of times what I do is I get 2 inches over. So if you have a 31-inch door, I always add 2 inches here, 2 inches here, ½ inch on top, ½ inch on bottom, or actually 1 inch on bottom, bleed. And then I can wrap it around. But on this door right here, I have like a little lip right here, and it goes, it kind of has a, it's not straightforward. It has like a little lip, so I'm just going to cut right up to this edge right here. And I'm just going to take my fingernail up there. I take my squeegee. I'm going to go right up to that lip, or the edge. It's not going to go all the way on the side of the doors, but it's just going to go enough just to cover the door right about there. That looks good. Same thing. So if you want to change the look of your door, you can just by wrapping it. Flat doors are the best. If it's a panel door, order the Photo Tex material. It's a canvas-like material with a sticky note glued to it, so it won't damage anything. So if you got a rental, or if you're worried about damaging the doors in the future when you're removing it, that's the best thing to do. It's the premium of the vinyls or the materials that we have, and that is it. We're all done. Let me zoom out. And again, every order is custom size to fit. So when you go to the rmwraps.com website, go to door wraps, and then whatever door wrap you have or you want, we place the order in the notes. I need the width and the height of the door. That's it. And if you have any questions, and say, hey, I got a 6-panel door, and then you order the Photo Tex material. And then once we get the order in the morning time, we actually reprint it out, we laminate it, and then we make a thank you video on the Bonjoro app, and there's another videos on that. Basically, it's a personal email video going right to you and say, hey, John, we got this, your door wrap all done, it's heading your way, this is what you have. We got markers of the doors and indicate the markers of the doors. We cut the backing for you. It's called the, tacking on strips. Here's a free squeegee and knife, and that's what we do almost every day. And then when the customer sees that, they get the video and they appreciate the videos, and we'll get comments all the time about the customization of the videos, but also the quality of the print and the easeability of using the 3M air release vinyl material for the doors. Very durable, and it'll last a long time. Just take care of it, clean it with soap and water. But other than that, yeah. If there's any other questions, let me know. Again, rmwraps.com website. Get a hold of me, info@rmwraps.com. And also call me if you want, 208-696-1180. But other than that, stay tuned. We've got more videos to show you. I'm going to start maybe possibly doing more videos on the squeegees that I have. That we're selling more and more of these, so I'm going to get like a good demonstration. Hopefully tomorrow. Let's see how tomorrow lies and kind of go from there. But okay, all right. Enjoy the day. Stay tuned. Check out more videos on the YouTube channel, and I'm going to start making more videos on Facebook. All right, see you guys.